Hey, thanks for watching. Stick around to the end of the video to see the pack opening. Okay, so this is my experience at PA HorrorCon. The first thing that I saw when I came up were these two vehicles. Pretty cool stuff. Gotta love to see a DeLorean, you know, that's always fun. Then coming into the convention, there was the celebrity room. That's the first spot that you walked in. You come in through those doorways to the left over there, and you see this giant room filled with tables. Not too many people at this convention. I was surprised how few attendees there were. I didn't end up getting here until maybe like 2 p.m. or so, but the lines were very short for everybody. I didn't even really see a line for Bam, who was kind of one of the biggest names here. I didn't really stop at any of the celebrity tables. I quickly moved on to the vendor room, which you can see now. It was pretty cool, pretty interesting spot. There were some vendors that I saw previously at cons, like the board game, 30 Seconds to Live. I saw him at the other one. I don't remember seeing Violent Visual. This guy had some really cool art, not made of charcoals actually. He wasn't doing charcoals, even though that's what I thought his medium was, but it did kind of look like that, really dark and moody stuff. Pretty cool. Check him out on Instagram. Another table I stopped at was Nick from Labor Day. I saw him again, so I said what's up, and I stopped and picked up things because I saw he had this last time and I really wanted to get it, but I didn't. So this time I bought it. And next to Nick's table, there was this cool artist that was doing a bunch of kind of like Garbage Pail Kids type of artwork. It was really interesting to see all of his stuff. He had a bunch of skateboard decks, which I thought all looked really awesome. I really love this Jason one, Chained Cane. And then he had another row down below that. He was really nice, and he let me step behind his booth just so I could get some close-ups of all these awesome designs. So I really appreciate him doing that. Another one I really loved was that Tarman one you just saw. The 3D Jason is awesome. I mean, they're all so cool. And he was also selling posters, which was awesome. Pretty good pricing on these too. You could get a poster for 10 or 3 for 25. And then he had this binder that displayed all of the different cards, which was awesome. A lot of the cards had duplicate names. I believe every character had a duplicate name, just the same way that they used to do in the Garbage Pail Kids, so that's really cool. And I think his art and the designs and the way he paints these, they look so much like the Garbage Pail Kids. If you squint, you would mistake them for it. And I love that he had all different characters. It wasn't just horror characters, it was also other things. I mean, there's Big Trouble in Little China. I believe that's Terminator 2 down there. Pretty cool stuff. And then the backings also matched up to make a bigger piece to complete one whole card on the back if you collected them. So that was really cool, and that was just like the Garbage Pail Kids cards that I remember. And of course he had pins, because what's a horror convention without some pins? And I think these were really awesome. He had so many different characters. He had a really comprehensive set of pins, and they all looked awesome. Like, the quality just looks really great. He was also selling full box sets of his series, and he had mystery packs, which I loved. You gotta love some random packs. That's just super nostalgic. Growing up with Pokemon, I can't help myself. And stickers, of course. So I actually ended up buying a bunch of stickers. I got 5 for 10. I think it was totally worth it, totally awesome. And he was also selling individual cards. He was selling Lucy's, which I really appreciated, because there's certain cards that just strike a chord with me more than other ones, just because, you know, I'm a fan of certain movies. Some movies I haven't seen yet, you know, so it's just cool to be able to go through and pick out the cards that mean something to you individually. I thought it was a great thing for the consumer, but I also thought it was a great way to maximize profits from a business perspective. So what I ended up buying from him were 2 mystery packs and 5 stickers. I got this The Thing sticker from John Carpenter. Really awesome design. I got a Friday the 13th Part 2 sticker. I'm a fan of the Sackhead Jason design. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I do. I'm a huge fan of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. This sticker was awesome, and the green fit with my water bottle. I got this Tarman sticker, and he's one of my favorite horror icons of all time. And a Friday the 13th Part 6/7. Really happy about that one. And then this is a close-up of the mystery packs if you want to see the covers. I opened those at the end of the video, so make sure to stick around. Then I went to the Snack Shack. The Snack Shack was pretty cool. They had a bunch of different snacks from different countries. Really interesting stuff here. They had like chicken wing flavors and all kinds of crazy flavors. I even zoom in here on these two because I thought this was interesting. They had Italian red meat flavor, and they also had hot and spicy braised duck tongue flavor, which, I mean, isn't that everyone's favorite? I mean, what is a foreign snack station without some awesome Kit Kat flavors, right? And then there was Wrap Snacks. There was a bag of Snoop Dogg's Wrap Snacks because YOLO. They also had these cans of soda. I believe they were soda. Pretty interesting stuff. Down here, they had Sailor Moon. And then down one more, they had this is where I was at. I was at this bottom shelf, the Street Fighter shelf. That's what I'm talking about. Dragon Ball Z, pretty awesome too. But you know, if I had to pick one of these cans, it would probably be a Ryu or a Ken from Street Fighter, because that was just my game back in the day. They also had Digimon, which that's cool. Some foreign Cheetos, gotta love that. And then the next station I went to was this dude that was selling bats. He was telling me he got this whole license for bats, and he also had butterflies, all kinds of crazy stuff. This guy was really cool too. He let me step behind his table and get a close-up of some of his goods. Really interesting, pretty unique booth. This was one that really stood out. I mean, I don't think anybody else was selling dead bats, but this guy was, and I was almost tempted to buy one just because they were kind of interesting. You know what I mean? They were kind of interesting in my opinion. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. Like, how many tables did you see that were selling bats, like dead bats? Look at this. It's just, this shot really just, you know, saran wrapped bats on the table. Talk about a horror convention. And here's a QR code if you want to check them out. I put the nice Leatherface sticker on my water bottle because I thought the green matched. Alright, so that's it for the video. This is the pack opening, just like I promised. I just want to say, if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Maybe consider clicking subscribe, because if you like this, maybe you'll like some of the videos I got coming out on the channel. I got more conventions, more artwork, more movie reviews, and stuff like that. So thank you again for watching, and I will see you in the next one.